Hello, I'm Dr. Michael Robinson. I'm the Chief Academic Officer here in East Baton Rouge Parish School System. Well, we're back for another week, and I'm excited about that, hoping that things are moving as smoothly as possible. Just a couple of things I want to remind our teachers and principals is around scope and sequence, and I know that each week I talk about that, but we have to really make sure that we're actually utilizing the scope and sequence, that we are teaching to the standards, especially in preparation for LEAP testing. It is equally important that schools are looking at the ANET data and taking that data and actually disaggregating the data and into specificity around who does the data actually represent. We need to know who those students are. So principals, teachers, I'm encouraging you to, as you're looking at the data during your collaborative planning sessions, hint, I'm saying that for a reason because I want to make sure that you know how many students need to pass the LEAP test so that we're actually able to really move the data. But we have to make sure that the instruction, that teaching and learning equals to what we're seeing in the data. And then taking the data to determine how we're going to do small group instruction. What is that going to look like? Perhaps teachers are doing some think, pair, share in the classrooms, different strategies that work. And hey, teachers, you have to determine what you think is going to be best suited to help, which strategies that you will use in your classroom. But you could do Socratic seminars. There are a plethora of strategies that could be utilized, but we have to know what the data says so that we're able to teach to the data.
Hi, this is Angela Thomas with the Gifted and Talented Programs. The Gifted and Talented Programs will host its annual art exhibit at the main library on Goodwood. The show runs from March 3rd through May 25th. Elementary will be March 3rd through March 25th. High will be March 28th through April 22nd. And middle school will be April 25th through May 13th. Please come out and check us out at the main library on Goodwood.
Good morning. My name is Crystal Allen, and I'm with the East Baton Rouge Early Childhood Department. We have some wonderful updates in our office. Our application period is now open. You can find the application on our website at ebrearlychildhood.com.
Good morning. I am Janet Harris, ESS Supervisor for Elementary Programs, and the ESS Department would like to bring our updates for this week. We'd like to remind all ESS teachers that all IEP and evaluation due dates are in effect. All IEPs and evaluations that are due up until October 2022 must be completed this school year. They must be completed in May or by May of 2022. Please adhere to these very important dates and get with your ESS instructional support specialist and your pupil appraisal representative to ensure that all these IEPs and evaluations due through October 2022 are completed. If you need any guidance on IEP development, conducting an IEP meeting, or obtaining an IEP checklist, please get with your ESS instructional support specialist. They are there for just that, to support you as you deliver effective instruction to our students with disabilities. Also, we know now you all are in the throes of alternate assessment with LEAP Connect. Please make sure that you're adhering to all test security policies. This is very important for all ESS teachers and principals. The ESS department is consistently monitoring the ESS rosters of all teachers. Teachers, as you receive students throughout the school year, and especially from this point up until May, please add them to your ESS roster, as the instructional support specialist will be collecting them. The next collection date is March 14th. The importance of this is so that those transitions from pre-K to kinder, 5th grade to 6th grade, and 8th grade to 9th grade are handled prior to the summer. We need to know who those transition students are so that we can ensure the services and supports they need as they enter into kindergarten, middle, and high school next year are provided. And we are so excited to announce that March is Transition Month. Teachers and principals, look for those activities that will be provided for our high school students in regard to ESS student transition. Those will be coming to you very soon. That concludes our updates. Have a great week.
Hello, welcome from the Fine Arts Department of East Baton Rouge Parish Schools. This month is a very exciting month for us. This is Arts in Schools Month. Please take the time to show your arts teachers some appreciation and thank them for all the work they do at your schools. Also, we will celebrate Arts in Schools Month not until April, at the end of the month. Because of testing and all obligations around that, we will not celebrate Arts in Schools Month until the last week of April, where we would spotlight all types of arts activities K through 12th. And we will end the event with our Art, Jazz, and Pizzazz, which will take place downtown in Galvez Plaza on May 1st. If you have any questions concerning any events that's coming up, please feel free to call our office or look at our website at www.ebrfinearts.com.
Good morning, East Baton Rouge Parish School System. This is Mr. Rico, the Executive Director of the ESL Department, coming to you guys with some great updates and reminders. First and foremost, I'd like to thank everybody for their continuous help in making sure that our English learners are doing great on the English Language Proficiency Test. A reminder that we still have a little bit time left in our testing here in March, as it concludes on March 18th. Please note that we have to continue to encourage and support our students to do their absolute best and to make sure that they're coming to school every day and succeeding. Also, as we continue to prepare for LEAP 2025 assessments later on this spring, it's imperative that we're working in small groups. We're supporting our ELs through some great guiding reading, some great chunk work of complex text, and making sure that we're supporting them with vocabulary and phonemic awareness. Let's continue to help our English learners strive in our classrooms every single day. I'd like to go ahead and conclude with announcing a couple of great shout-outs. I'd like to give a fantastic shout out to Ms. Taralbas from the IRC. She has done an incredible job at supporting our great events throughout the district, helping our families translate, and supporting our many schools and stakeholders. Thank you, Ms. Taralbas, for all your hard work. Also, we'd like to give a special shout out to Broadmoor Elementary School, specifically Principal Roberts' leadership team in the front, as well as their clerks and secretaries. Y'all do such a great job with your customer service, especially to our ESL families. And a special shout out to Ms. Turner, Ms. Jenkins, and Ms. Mack from Broadmoor Elementary School. Again, they do an incredible job up there with their customer service to our ESL families. Thank you so much to all our great schools for working so hard, and we look forward to finishing off the school year great.
Good afternoon, EBR. I'm Justin Robichaux with the Math Department Updates. We are closing in on our third ANET assessment this month and want to make sure our teachers and administrators are prepared for the math interim. In an effort to prepare teachers and students for this assessment, we want you to please visit bit.ly/ANET3Math for information on the standards assessed on the Interim 3. This document displays all standards that will be assessed on Interim 3 and shows where to locate these standards within our Eureka curriculum. In addition, please continue to use the Math LEAP bell ringers as opportunities to create spiral review for your students. As for Dreambox, we wanted to send a huge shout out to a few schools that experienced the highest levels of growth and progress for the month of February. Remember, Dreambox Progress measures how much on-grade level content students are mastering. The schools that had the highest percentage of growth were Westdale Heights Academic Magnet with 14% growth and Park Elementary with 11% growth. And the following schools had 9 percentage points of growth: Forest Heights, Highland Elementary, Northeast Elementary, and Parkview. As we enter the final stretch of the school year, we just wanted to remind teachers that if you ever need anything from the math department, please don't hesitate to reach out. And as always, thank you for everything you do to make EBR a great place to learn and work. Have a great day.
Happy March to everyone from the Office of Professional Development, Teacher Effectiveness. We have some wonderful things that's coming up for the month of March. Shout out to Allison Land and Miss Carrie LaRose and Sabrina Jackson in the HR department. They have something very, very special for you for the upcoming March session. We just want to let you know that for those teachers who are mentors and they have started the program with APEL, we have a workshop for you. And that workshop, once again, is March 19th here at the Professional Development Center. It's from 8 o'clock to 3 o'clock p.m. Don't forget your documents that are needed as discussed in your February 23rd Zoom meeting. However, mentor teachers, if you missed the Zoom meeting, that does not mean that you cannot come to the workshop. You are still welcome. Just go to your Google Classroom and you'll see the video recording of the Zoom meeting, the little mini session that they had on February 23rd. Also, this goes out to all new teachers. New teachers, we need you to make sure that you come out and participate with us on March 17th. And this is professional development for new teachers. The topic hasn't been decided, but it will be held at McKinley High School from 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. So we look forward to seeing you. We want to continue our track of providing support for you and helping out as you are beginning to craft your trade around teaching and learning and educating our students here in EBR. Also, new teacher check-in is March 31st from 4:30 to 5:30. If you check your Google Classrooms, you will see that there's a bit.ly out there for you so that you can join us on the 31st. And once again, it's the new teacher check-in. This is your opportunity to collaborate with other new teachers, discuss strategies, concerns, and then you have the Director of Teacher Effectiveness. Hi, that's me. And then also those from HR on the platform that are willing to assist with everything that you need. Also, I just want to say a shout out to all our mentor teachers this school year that have supported our first year teachers. We really appreciate all of your efforts and your hard work. And believe me, it will not go unnoticed because we have something very special coming up for you in the month of April. And further details and an announcement is coming soon. Have a great day, everyone. Happy March, and look forward to seeing you again.
LEAP is right around the corner. I have never been one who believes in 20 days before the LEAP test. If we're doing what we're supposed to do each and every week, each and every day, then we don't have to crash before the LEAP. Just simply gently prepare as I know you guys have been doing. And I want you to know that I appreciate the hard work that our teachers and our principals and assistant principals have really been putting forth to accomplish this task. Outside of the scope and sequence, please let's make sure that we're utilizing the lesson plans that are being prepared for you for math and science. Those plans, teachers, can be adjusted to meet the needs that you have in your individual classrooms. As always, I want to say to our principals and teachers and assistant principals and guidance counselors, thank you so much for allowing us to come into your classrooms, into your offices, into your schools each week. We do not take it lightly, and we appreciate any feedback that you provide to us. Thank you, and have a wonderful and fantastic week.